Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of our new full playthrough of A Plague Tale Innocence on TJ. Now we're going to get right to it, but let's do a quick recap of what happened in the previous episode. We covered chapters 3 and 4 in the game, and we made our way through a church after going through a village that was affected by the plague from towards the end of episode 1. And in episode 2, we went through a church and we've dealt with the rats for the first time, which is the primary source of the plague.
It'll warm you up. If we follow the aqueduct, we should arrive at Chateau before nightfall.
What's that noise?
Nothing. It's just frogs, Hugo.
He seems well.
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
So like I was saying, we went through a church, and then that's when we encountered the rats for the first time, which is the primary source of the plague. And after going through a church, we traveled through the countryside a bit more, and we were trying to get to Laurentius's farm. And Laurentius was a doctor, basically the family doctor of the Darun family. And when we got to the farm after trying to escape from the French Inquisition again, apparently Laurentius was sick from the plague, and we encountered this young kid right here, Lucas, who is Laurentius' apprentice. And in short, he's an alchemist, and he helped Amicia develop the ignifer. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's a new sling attack where you can launch rocks that are on fire. It can help start fire spots or fireplaces, and you can also use it as one of your ammunitions for the slingshot. So let's see. Oh, I can't do it right now, but yeah, maybe later on we'll give you an idea of what that looks like. But it's a pretty cool weapon. In fact, I did use it, the igniter with the sling. I had to light up a a windmill to keep an open lighted path, because the rats that are affected by the plague do not like the light at all. So that's a way for us to travel through. So gives a big advantage over that. So we know that we know that the rats don't like light at all. So we can use that as our advantage to travel through this game a bit further.
Hugo doesn't seem to mind.
He's keeping himself warm.
Yes, but he's too far for my liking.
Yeah, along the way, while we were in Laurentius' farm in the last episode, we had to sacrifice the farm pig as a way to get to Laurentius' basement, in which we were able to get the igniter right there. So, and Hugo has a tendency to just run off every now and then. He's a little annoying with that. Can I go through the water a bit more? Alright. So let's see how this story continues to develop now that we have our new guy in the party, Lucas, and hopefully he doesn't cause any further trouble than what Hugo's been going through right now. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm full of that.
Hugo, where are you going?
Little bastard better come back here.
Hugo!
And also I was able to upgrade my equipment a bit more. Not the crafting, upgrade right here. So I'm basically everything's leveled up to the first level of 3. Now I gotta level up to the second level for all these guys right there. That should be an easy doozy. So Hugo better not be playing hide and seek with us again. Oh shit, I should have developed more ignite for rocks. Alright, hopefully that should help us out. Hold on, let me go back because there's a fucking plant up there. I wonder if I could collect it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but hold on. In this view, you see that? I'm trying to figure out a way for me to get up there. If I can. I'm sorry, but Hugo's gonna have to wait. You know, in the last episode, I was detailing why I had that long, like why it took so long for me to start filming the second episode of this full playthrough. One of the things I talked about was that nasty heat wave I went through, where we reached almost 120 degrees for about 2 to 3 straight days. Right now, the weather is excellent. I'm enjoying this weather right now. It's a pretty cool breeze. We're playing in the mid to low 60s right now, and I'm enjoying it right now. There might be a slight uptick in the temperature a bit, but not by much. We'll be heading towards the 70s over the next few days. Yeah, last week I was working extra. Hey, what the hell did I get that from?
An English shield. Where did you find that?
Over there, lying on the ground.
Listen, Hugo. Put that down. It's not for children.
Oh, you're no fun.
Come on, let's go.
Do you smell that?
Oh, it stinks.
Yes, it's horrible.
I guess we'll never get that plant. Well, maybe this is the way to that plant. You know, my biggest worry about that heat wave that we encountered last week, I'm afraid that we're going to encounter an Indian summer that will stretch out to November. Ooh, goodies. Well, that's it. That's weak. No, I thought you were using the bathroom the way you crossed your arms. Oh! Yeah, of course you're going to hold my hand because you're going to go after that damn plant. Right there.
Oh.
They're so pretty.
What are they again?
Gladioli.
Ah, yes, of course.
Don't you like them?
That's not a good sign.
Hugo, they're flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gladiolus. I like that name of a flower. Let's see what this is all about. A symbol of strength and vigor. The scary thing is that most of those variants are poisonous. Okay. But if you get the right one, you could use it as a remedy. Nice. I don't know where you're going, Lucas. You gotta follow me, son. Okay, this is the path to the aqueduct.
That's
Alright,
strange. What is that?
Ugh, it really smells.
It's coming from over there.
good. You wanna wait again, Hugo? I want to make sure I don't forget everything. Don't forget anything, excuse me. Alright, I got everything. Let's make sure. You know, Halloween season's halfway around the corner. I know I'm going to dress up for Halloween, but I've been trying to figure out if I have to get the right jacket or the right costume. Or not the right costume, but I'm trying to make sure I get the right quality, per se. I don't want to spoil what I'm going to be, but I'll talk about it in my next full playthrough, which is going to be Doom Eternal. Yeah, the rest of the full playthrough schedule for this year is going to be Doom Eternal next month, in October. November, we're going to play the sequel of this game, A Plague Tale Requiem. December will be our...
Amicia, Lucas, come quick, look!
Alright, December is going to be our holiday playthrough, which will be the Callisto Protocol. And then our New Year's full playthrough is a game that just got announced. Oh, what the hell's that?
Oh my god.
Are they all dead?
We can't carry on.
God damn, what is
Amicia,
that? Holy
we
shit.
have to follow the aqueduct.
Yeah, fuck you, but we're gonna have to. But yeah, like I said, our New Year's full playthrough is... It's a game that was announced during the summer. It was actually announced back in June. And there was no release date until today, as of this recording. And it's going to be... Well, I'm gonna wait. I'll announce it later on, but
Amicia,
the clue...
do we have to walk on them?
I know, Hugo, but we don't have a choice.
That's tragic. Oh, God. But sorry, like I said, the clue to what the New Year's full playthrough 2023 will be is it's an actual remake of a beloved series, and it's a prequel basically.
Just keep moving, Hugo.
To the game that was announced that was actually going to be a trilogy. So that's the clue right there. It's a prequel in which the story leads to a trilogy that's an actual remake. I'm pretty sure you can guess what that is, but that will be my New Year's full playthrough when we head into 2023. And then there is going to be one more full playthrough in late March. I can tell you right now that the Dead Space remake is confirmed for my my next full playthrough after the New Year's full playthrough. And then I'm going to take a break in between February and April. I'm going to hold off that announcement. Something big is going to happen. If you've been following news events as of this recording, especially on the internet and various websites and articles, they're all saying the same thing about this particular movement that's taking place somewhere else. I'm going to be releasing some content in regards to the big announcement, and I'm really excited for it too. I mentioned about it back in the what was that game? The last full playthrough, Jedi Fallen Order, and I mentioned like the big announcement that's going to be announced sometime towards, what is this? Oh shit. That's going to be announced somewhere towards the end of the holiday full playthrough. I may push it back even further. I'm just waiting for more information to come through, but when everything settles in, I'm going to make that particular move in the middle of October, confirm a few things here and there, and then when everything's finally settled in, that's when I'll make the full announcement towards the end of the holiday playthrough, right at the end of the Callisto Protocol. So stay tuned for that. So the schedule for the full playthrough right now, I'm going to start again, is Doom Eternal in October, A Plague Tale Requiem in November, the holiday full playthrough in December will be the Callisto Protocol. The New Year's full playthrough, I'm going to leave that alone. Well, I'm not going to mention the name yet, but you can take a wild guess what it is. Late January to February is going to be the Dead Space remake. And then in March and April is when I'm going to be releasing some content. Some special content that's not gaming related. It's part of my big announcement. And April, like right after that, mid to late April, I'm going to do a full playthrough of one of my favorite games of all time. That's pretty much in relation to... Oh, I'm not a... man, I'm full of that. It's basically in relation to the big announcement that's going to coincide with the events that's going to take place in March and April. So that's my confirmed schedule for the next several months.
Concentrate on the aqueduct.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, I'm really excited for it, and I'm trying to stay as healthy as possible, working out like every other day. Well, I went pretty heavy and crazy in the workout for the first 4 months. I started working out again back in March, and all the way up until June, I was working out like crazy. Then I had to slow down a bit because my sleep was sort of catching up to me, so I needed to recover a bit more on that. And then I went to like less than 3 days of working out per week, and then I kind of like slogged here and there. But oh no, Lucas is stuck. I slogged here and there, working out just randomly at least twice a week now. But I need to pick up the habit again so I can be in better shape for what's going to happen in the springtime. On this day of the recording, 2 big gaming events took place online. The first one was the Nintendo Direct, and they announced some good games like the Mario Rabbids from Ubisoft. They announced some Nintendo 64 remasters that's going to be launching on the Nintendo Switch. speaking of Nintendo 64 classics, the big one was GoldenEye. That's going to have online play. And for all you young guys out there that were born after 2000, GoldenEye, you already know, was the centerpiece and the foundation of the multiplayer game that you guys are playing today, like Battlefield, Call of Duty.
The horse. Lucas?
Ooh, no. Is it
I don't
alive?
know.
But anyways, yeah, I'm really excited for that. I remember back in the day in the late 90s to early 2000s, or mainly the late 90s, like GoldenEye 64 was the thing of video games back then. And we were just having battles with our friends left and right, taking turns when there was a full house. I mean, I loved it. Going to my friend's house down the street, and we were playing GoldenEye 64, just killing each other off, ranging anywhere from our favorite guns, like the P90 machine gun, to hand chops. Whoa, what is that?
Oh no!
Oh crap, it's rats.
Keep away from them!
Amicia, they're everywhere. Hundreds of them.
I don't believe it.
Man, Lucas, get your ass back here. Your feast real bad on that horse. No wonder why I was bubbling like that. The Nintendo Direct ended on a high fashion note by announcing the well, they released a trailer of the Breath of the Wild sequel, which was first unveiled earlier this year or late last year. But then now they announced the new date and the new title, which is now called. Oh, do I have to sing it? Oh, there. Which is now called Tears of the Kingdom, direct sequel to Breath of the Wild, and it's going to come out on May 12, 2023. So I'm really excited for that. I'm going to go back to Breath of the Wild at some point. I am about 2/3 done with that game, and hopefully I'll find the time real soon, because with all the full playthrough schedules I'm going through right now, I have to find a break in between to get ready for Tears of the Kingdom. So hopefully I'll find some time for that. Oh, I didn't know it was going to go like that. Oh, that sucks. Okay.